So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Ampadu. And Rodon. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. And he thumps it clear. Gakpo with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Aronson. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Solomon. Gnonto. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Caicedo. That is good alertness. Aronson.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's tidy. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right hand. Terrific header! Aronson. Piero. Solomon. Piero. 15 minutes till half-time. And the ball is out of play. Adams. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Gakpo. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Caicedo. Gakpo. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely measured pass. And they can counter here. Gakpo. Gakpo. For Rice. And the first half is done. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Strictly forbidden.
When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Gakpo.
There's the start of the second half.
Caicedo.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Number 13.
Shot could be on. Haaland is
16,
flagged offside.
Rodri.
Ampadu. Gruev, pass somewhat off target. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Piero. Gnonto. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Leeds can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mohamed Salah. Haaland. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice. Leeds do have a chance to counter here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. This is promising. Gnonto. That's a sharp pass. Piero. Aronson. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution in progress.
Leeds choosing to make the first change. Punched away. And that's a good... Can he finish? It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Leeds have fired themselves in front.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied the...
And the finish! Decent enough try.
Haaland certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Leeds clearly now in lead preservation mode. Palmer.
2 added minutes.
They really do have to make something of this. Solomon. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Chowdhury, Campbell, Brewster. More. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Now it's Haaland. Now Ødegaard. Gakpo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gakpo. Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with the challenge. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Brewster. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Caicedo with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gakpo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, can he finish? And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Gakpo. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. Caicedo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chowdhury.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's had a shot! And again! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Palmer. Campbell. Oh, it's just a little long. Ødegaard. Palmer. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Adams cuts it out. Chowdhury. Passing is crisp and sharp.
The attendance for this match
Well,
was
it's good stuff. This is better.
70,987.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pass somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution on the field. Number 23. Coming on the field is number 28.
Cannon. No, again there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Interesting ball. Now it's Chowdhury. Very nicely done.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So
Number
now we're going to
7.
get those changes we
Coming
have
on
been
the field,
expecting.
Number 39. Number 11.
Alexander-Arnold. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's fabulous.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two minutes to be added on. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Haaland fiddles it through. That's a fabulous... Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and
Number
unerring.
18.
A textbook example of how to turn defence.
And that will be it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Gakpo voted man of the match, and deservedly
Just a quick
so.
reminder today, please refrain from
Your
talking
reflections then,
outside
Jim.
this stadium.
Well, the look on the...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Caicedo becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Hudson-Odoi. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Anderson. Quarter of an hour played. Driving through the middle. And they're back on the ball again. Wood. Shot at goal! And it's come back out to him. Caicedo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's through. It's one-on-one. And the shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Into the... Goes in for the header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ødegaard. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Anderson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, smashing header! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the pass is intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be one.
Well, I'm not quite
at a
sure
time.
he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very... Gakpo!
And he's managed to get rid. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Wood. Van Dijk. Now Ødegaard. Gakpo. Gibbs-White. Anderson. Still just a single goal between the sides. Williams. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Anderson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Gakpo. Ødegaard. Well read, nice interception. Ødegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he was quick to react. He's picked his way through. Great hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
Nottingham choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hudson-Odoi driving forwards. Oh, he's burst through. Now the finish! And they've got rid. Oh, good take in a good area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He can run onto that. Awani.
Substitution in progress.
Gabriel. Now Ødegaard. Short changes him with that pass. Taken back almost at once. Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? No, he's missed it. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Gibbs-White, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Anderson.
There will be 3
Aina.
minutes added time.
The ball's gone astray. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Now it's Darwin, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's... Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Nunez. Chesney can claim that. Yamal. This is De Jong. And it's Beckham. Has a look and has a go. And he has kept it out somehow.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good running with the ball. Beckham! Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's... Oh, crossbar! Nunez! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
Hello,
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Thank you for your...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
We're about to announce today's...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And if you did just miss it, Nunez! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Nunez! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
Hello, everybody, and
Well,
please
when the game's
join me
played
in
like
wishing
that,
a
it's
happy
made to look...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, would you believe it? The most decisive of all goals!
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to
Yeah,
make
I'd
sure
call
to
that
put
transition
any liquor in
with
the bins.
bite.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And the shot! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened!
Hello, attendees. This
And
is
that
a
was
Lost
as
Children's
close to
announcement.
certain. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Good effort from distance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. Granit Xhaka. Nunez! Nunez! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's found some space. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Calm,
Hello, everybody,
composed,
and this is a
confident.
quick reminder
What a
to let
super
you know
goal.
that you'll be
Well,
able
he's a
to-
defender.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's heaved it away. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Gets his pass away.
Well, Peter, it's going to be interesting to see what role Kudro's been given here. While he can play across the front line, we know, I'd like to see him get free rein on that right-hand side and just thrive in the space.
Yeah. He's tried one!
Kubo. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Costa Curta. Chouameni. He won't be happy with that one. Decent progress down the left. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Has a look and has a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack and good from it.
That's the throw. Lovely bit of skill. Some good work on the right flank here. Keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Szoboszlai. Played into space out wide.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Gnabry clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices, deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he put it away? It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
After 31 minutes is number 15, Erling Haaland.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance.
Beckham! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Rangers truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rafael Leao. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, again, there's no way through. And he's intervened well there. And it's Gnabry. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao goes on a run down the left wing. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a Kubo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The final seconds now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Rangers can really do with...
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafael Leao.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Works it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Cambiasso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Darwin. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Back into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, this looks sharp. Played out wide. Schneider. Schuberschlei. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Madrid with the corner, there first. And he can clear it away. And he'll shoot off the post. Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Kubo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David Villa. Can he get it through? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Darwin. Kubo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cafu. Good effort from distance. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Schneider clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their second corner now. Rangers have the chance to go the other way. Tries to dink it in. Great defense. Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Rafael Leao takes control of it and he's on the move. Speculative strike. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. In with a header! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Rangers clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Rangers grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's managed to gift it back. That's good running with the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Messi. Belletti. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the shot! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, easy pickings there. We expected better, and so did he. David, and the finish! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And yes, it's him again. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Rangers are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Great hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goes in for the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception, well timed. Darwin. Yamal. David Villa. Kubo. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And the ball's David Villa! And it's there! There is a man right He's at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And with that, the hat-trick is complete. He'll try from distance, and the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Van der Ven.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cambiasso carries the ball down the right. Haaland, and the shot! Shot and save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Madrid get their fourth corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can... Fires from distance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. Here's Tchouaméni. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cafu. Beckenbauer. And it's Cambiasso. Cafu. Baresi. Nice sequence of passes, this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa. Now it's Rafael Leao. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi deals with that comfortably. Kubo. That's headed upfield. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And there goes the final whistle. Rangers have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well,
he's gone for goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
that's what all...
Belts one. Tries a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling, though.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kubo. Cambiasso. Kubo. Decent hit! Rangers still without a single shot on target. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. He'll try from distance. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kubo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Kubo. Davids. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cambiasso. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this?
Well played and well cleared.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nicely aimed pass. And now a speculative strike.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, played right into his path. And he's got the beating of his man. Cambiasso. Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior. Good play on the left-hand side here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal.
Ah, he's given it away. He's got away. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nunez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Changes him with that pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He won't be happy with that one. Davids. Now Van de Ven. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And here's Nunez. Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's looking to set free a runner. Haaland. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kubo. Oh, that's ambitious. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Davids. Yamal. Rafael Leao.
Rangers are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
No way through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Rangers truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution on the field, number 15, Rafael Leao. Coming on to replace him is
it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
There will be
pass has been well
time.
intercepted. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's it, they're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. Nunez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In with a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Oh, what about that? Finally! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Rangers have penetrated for the first time. Some really good ball movement. David Villa, now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beyond the defence. Back into the middle. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Extra time reaches half-time.
Request for support.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And here's Musiala. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cambiasso. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's let fly. That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Number 19, Yamal.
Oh, he's had it taken off him.
Number 21,
Vinicius Junior. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Musiala!
Musiala really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
David Villa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Rangers have their
Coming
third
on the
corner.
field is number 13, Conte.
Julio Cesar deals with it effortlessly. Cafu. And that is that. Rangers have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough